This is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor calling CQ and listening.
Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor. This is Whiskey 1 Golf Charlie India. Whiskey 1 Germany, Canada, Italy, Massachusetts.
The Golf Charlie Italy station. Come back with your call sign one more.
Yeah, Whiskey 1 Golf Charlie India. Go ahead.
My name is Joe.
Whiskey 1 Golf Charlie India, Roger, Roger. This is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor. What's your location there and name?
Name is ARNIE-W1GCI, November India Echo. ARNIE located in Massachusetts, about 35 miles west of Boston.
We are in Delaware.
Got somebody else on the line. This is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor in QSO with W1GCI in QSO with W1GCI in Michigan, I believe it is. And one more time, Michigan, with your name, please.
Yeah, the name is ARNIE, Able Roger, November India Echo ARNIE. Location is near Boston, Massachusetts, Cat.
Roger, Roger, there. I have trouble sometimes deciphering my own, quote, English, end quote. Arnie, good sound there. What's your radio you're running?
Yeah, Roger, running a Yaesu FT102, old 102 and homemade kilowatt. What's your name location, Ed?
This is Jim, Juliet, India, Mike, and we are located near Louisville, Kentucky. We're located in Indiana, just across the river from Louisville, Kentucky. We're running a older Yaesu 990, an older Yaesu 990 into a probably even older SB 220, doing right now about just shy of a kilowatt, 950 watts. Roger?
Definitely sounds good, and doing a good job up this way. Yeah, I'm familiar with the area down there. Spent a couple of months at Fort Dix about 40 years ago or so.
Roger that. Yeah, things have a tendency to change. You know, when you talk about a city like Louisville, you know, you really have to talk about the year. Because, you know, cities do change pretty quickly sometimes over the years, you know. And so Louisville is probably a slower growing town. I mean, as far as change, you know, I really like it. It's a kind of a medium city, but there's, you know, you can be in the deep woods in 10 minutes. And that was a thing that attracted me to come to this city, Roger.
Military service, but something you had to do in 1970, Dad.
Oh, roger that. Yeah, roger that. Well, you know, my thanks to you for keeping our country strong, Roger.
Roger. Yeah, times have definitely changed, like you said. Things were not so well looked at back then, Dad.
Roger. What part of the military were you in?
Army.
Roger, Roger. And what kind of duty did you do?
Well, actually, I was a radio mechanic for an armor battalion, Ed.
Ah, so I bet you kept busy. How many radio failures did you run across there, Roger?
You can probably well imagine that a vacuum tube transceivers in a tank that's moving over very rough terrain often had problems, Ed.
Oh, roger that. Now, what kind of power output did those units have?
The ones I worked on primarily used a 2E26 for a final running FM, probably about 10 watts or so.
Roger, Roger. So you could probably get, what, about 8-10 miles out of it?
Yeah, that was about the range. It wasn't meant for a long distance. There were some other units that, were at, higher levels, but for the local guys, it was all, within probably a quarter mile of one another, from tank to tank.
Roger, Roger. What kind of frequencies were you running?
Right around 6 meters.
What does that interpolate in megahertz?
Oh, about 54.
Ah, Roger, Roger. So you're running those quarter wave whips?
Roger.
Yeah, pretty much quarter wave, yeah.
Roger. I imagine, gosh, now they were, you had like racks in the tank that these things would, were they like 14-inch racks that these things would bolt into?
It was different. There was just like a base, this, power base that various radios would bolt down to, and then connectors to plug them in again.
Roger that. And everybody was on, I had earphones and mics, so you had like a intercom system plus a two-way out system?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It was definitely that, and there was a separate command radio, for higher level communication.
Roger that. Well, I guess it, like I said, I guess it kept you real busy there. Those were basically a tube type, but you were running a transistor final?
Oh yeah, there were no transistors at all. This is all World War II stuff, kid.
Oh, Roger. When you said two in something, I thought that was a transistor.
And 226 was a small version of a 6146 tube.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I know that tube. So, how many pins is that? That's not an 8-pin. That's the smaller pins in that.
No, it's an octal.
Yeah, Roger. 8-pin?
Yeah, 8-pin.
Roger that. Roger that. But that's a nice little tube. I think they use that tube a lot in, or used to in GE. Some of their two-way radios.
Yeah, I think the Motrax or something like that. No, that would be Motorola, not GE. I don't know what the GEs were called. Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Whiskey 1 Golf Charlie India for ID.
Roger, Roger. Kilo Charlie 9 Victor, Kilo Victor. And we are located again near Louisville, Kentucky. So how many years did you spend in the military?
6 years in National Guard, yeah.
Roger, were you one of the first units that actually was pulled into service overseas, as opposed to being, you used to think of the National Guard as being primarily a homeland defense kind of thing in this country, as I thought when it happened, very unusual that the, National Guard would be sent overseas, Roger.
Oh yeah, there were quite a few National Guard units that went into military action. My unit was not one of them. We never went overseas.
Roger, Roger. Well, that's a good thing. And did you manage to stay at home at your house, and then report on a daily basis? Is that what had happened?
Yeah, pretty much so. Other than for training exercises that lasted a fair amount of time, and then the typical basic training and at the infantry training with the WIC.
For you to lick and read it.
Pretty much the same as it is today, except for the deployment. There were quite a few units that we used to train with that got pulled in to action, and most of them got decimated, unfortunately. But training back then was not as good as it is today.
I hear you looking at me.
Arnie, your transmission kind of faltered there. Conditions changing a little bit. I was just curious where you did your training with the tanks. What base was that?
Fort Brooks.
Oh, roger that. Roger that. Well, again, I appreciate your service to the country there, Arnie, and my thanks to you, and good hooking up with you. Our conditions are not the best this morning, kind of in and out, but we did manage to chat for a while, and I'm thankful for that. So I'll say 3 is up that way, Arnie, and we'll catch you down the band. Roger, roger.
Okay, yeah, your signal started coming back up. And I was, I'm sorry, I misunderstood your question. No, my tank training was at Fort Knox. That's why I know Louisville pretty well. Okay, 7-3, have a great day, and I'm going to pull the plug here and get busy doing some cleaning up now that I've got a fire going in the stove and a little warm here in the basement. Great talking to you, Jim. Nice to hear you. Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor Whiskey 1 Golf Charlie, via 7-3.
Roger, roger. Arnie, that's why I was curious where you did your tank training, because Fort Knox is, it was anyway, one of the main places there. It's pretty much a ghost town anymore. They left one tank to guard Fort Knox, and it's on a pedestal as you come in. It's a display. I doubt it even has a motor in it, which could indicate just how much gold is in Fort Knox. Anyway, Arnie, 3 is that away, sir, and you have a good day. And this is Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor. Will be clear?
Okay, just one comment there, Jim. Yeah, I know that tank. I know it well because I'm assuming it might be the same one that we fired at Reveille in the morning, and I've been inside it and pulled the hammer on it to set it off. Anyway, have a great day, and we'll see you later. W1GCI 7-3.
Roger, roger there, Arnie. 3 is that away, sir. Sounding good down this way, and maybe we'll get together again when conditions permit. This is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor. Be clear.